Hi, everybody, and welcome to our unboxing of our 60 CBCS books. I've got a lot of them all set up here, ready to show you, so let's get into it. All right, we sent these off back in late April, early May is when they actually received them. So I kind of count it from when they actually started it, and or from when they received it. So May, June, July, August, September, a little over 5 months to get these back, and it's just in time because I have to give one of these away in about 3 hours. So it was actually great timing. So I had 60 of them sent off. Some of them are duplicates, and I leave everything in the wrappers until I actually put them on display or something because I want to keep the cases as nice as possible. So this one was from the Comic Mint, and this was the Alien #1, the Alan Qua, the trade dress, and it came up with a 9.6. James Willie, thank you for joining us, and Roscoe. And Roscoe is vested in this unboxing as he has one in here that I sent off for him. And next up, we've got the Virgin cover and the black and white or the color fade of the same Alien one, and it came back as a 9.6 as well. CBCS gives you the grading notes. I haven't checked them on those. It's not like I can argue it, so it is what it is. I don't know what Zach's intention is on those. I know this one, I think this is the one we're keeping. I don't remember, though. I've got to check with him because when it comes to that stuff, he's in charge of some stuff. So this is Alien #1. I had sent off a few Alien #1s because it had just launched at that point. And this was the launch black and white variant. I think there was 2 of these per store, and that one came back as a 9.8. That is a really awesome cover, and that one is by David Finch. So my intention would be to keep that one because I am an Alien fan. Him, not so much, so I don't know. And it's not like I expect him to watch this. So I'll have to ask him when he gets home. He is in high school and in band. It's Friday night football game. This one is the premier variant. This is the In-Huck Lee, and it's kind of the faded In-Huck Lee variant. And that one's a 9.8 as well. And turned out really nice. Let's see who else we got in here. And it looks like Amanda. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. We've got another Alien #1. This is the La Roca Retailer Incentive. So it's by Salvador La Roca. And it also came back as a 9.8. I really like Alien. I like the story. Some people didn't. I don't know how to fix that, but it's just like any Alien story. My dogs are outside, and I think my wife's about to come home. So, all right. Let's see. We also have the Scotty Young, which this is probably my favorite Scotty Young cover of all time, which is, I just love this one. I loved it when I first saw it. I think it's great. And, I don't know. I'm probably going to end up keeping that one because it's just, it's a great cover. All right. This was the 1 in 100. This was the Peach Momoko. Alien #1, the Virgin cover, 9.8. Turned out really nice. The new CBCS cases, well, they're not so much new anymore. They're over a year, but they're very strong and they're great cases. Super clear. and I really like them. You know, my preference is CBCS. Some people like CGC. Everybody has their preference, and that's okay. We can all agree to disagree on some stuff. Amazing Spider-Man 11. That one came back as a 9.8, and that one is the Death of Captain Universe Spider-Man. It's a Delato retailer incentive. Yep, it's actually a pretty good book. It's like Coke and Pepsi, exactly. You know, which one do you prefer? You know, the thing with Coke and Pepsi is I'll take whatever they're serving because I'll buy CGC. I just don't send off to them. Woodsman, welcome in, Woodsman. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man 529. This one came back as a 9.6. I think Zach's intention on this one is to keep it. He is a Spider-Man fan, but that is the first Iron Spider. So he liked that one. That was his. So I believe. I don't know. He surprises me sometimes, so I'll have to wait and see. All right. Double on this one. There's two of these. This is Amazing Spider-Man 62, the Dustin Weaver retailer incentive. And two of those both came back 9.8. So I kind of like the outfit. You know, it's different. Some people are going to hate it. I like change every once in a while. All right, so that was the first 11. All right, these came out of a Toys R Us pack, Toys R Us 3-pack. This is the first one you're going to see out of that. I sent all three of them. This is the Toys R Us Batman 121. And that would be the replica of the first appearance of Mr. Freeze. So there is that one at a 9.6. Turned out really nice. I love those old covers. They're just great. This one is a first for me. So this is Black Cat #1 from 2019. It's the J.N. Stiletto, and it's my first 9.9. So kind of stoked on that one. Originally, it would have been one to sell, but since it's my first 9.9, I'm probably going to end up keeping it. So we'll see. Like I said, it's up to him. Okay, Captain America #1. This is the Perillo cover from 2018, and it's the Virgin cover of Captain America. It's a great cover. So that one came back in 9.8 as well. A Carnage Black, White, and Blood #1. This is the Peach Momoko retailer incentive, and it came back as a 9.8 for a Peach Momoko. So very nice. This one is first appearance of Lucius Marius and Seth Strode as Carnage. This was my favorite cover from Crossover. Crossover #1 from 2020. This was actually the AMKM metaphorical Virgin exclusive. I loved the Tron cover. I thought it was great. And that was a great cover. Picked it up off Steve Rogers and sent it off. Got a 9.8 on it. I love that one. All right, couple other ones I've sent off. Deja Thoris #1 from 2019 came back 9.8. And that was a Franny cover. So it's not my favorite Deja Thoris. Yeah, but it's a good one. To continue on the Toys R Us, this one is the second one out of that 3-pack. This is Detective Comics 359. So it's a reprint of First Batgirl, and it is at a 9.6. So that one turned out really nice. A lot of those older ones like that, you're never going to get. I'm not going to say never, but it's going to be really hard to get the original. So sometimes the reprints are just kind of what you got to go for. And Detective Comics 38, the Toys R Us reprint, and that one came back as a 9.8 for that one. It looks great. All right, Campbell, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Let me make sure these are standing upright. And got to kind of get them to where I can put them back in a box. What I don't want them to do is fall over on me. I had that happen to Zach one time when we were doing an unboxing. He's stacking them all on, and they go. I don't want that to happen to me. All right. Detective Comics 737, first appearance of Harley Quinn in the title. First appearance of Harley Quinn in title. Okay. Came back as a 9.0. I know it was an early Harley Quinn. I thought it was like third appearance or something. I didn't realize it was first appearance of her in title. So, I don't know. I knew it was early appearance of her. All right. And now these are going to be a lot easier for me to get hold of. Dynamite #1. This is a Ron Leary Dynamite #1 of a Virgin cover of Red Sonja. So that one came back as a 9.8. Looks really nice. This is a Dynamite cover. Dynamite 3, also by Ron Leary of Deja Thoris. Probably more my Deja Thoris speed right there. So way to go, Ron Leary. And let's see. Got a 9.2 on this one. This was Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme #1. And it was the hip-hop variant. So 9.2 on the hip-hop for Doctor Strange. Not too bad. All the hip-hops are really, really good. Been on fire since probably 2018 or 19 when they really started catching on. So this one was the one per store for Geiger. And I know this is one that I'm going to keep. So that was the one per store, a 9.8. Looks great. It was basically a black and white of the regular cover. But looks awesome. Let me rephrase. I want to keep it. We'll have to see. I'll have to see if he lets me keep it. Or if better senses prevail. Because I've got to sell stuff. That's just what I do. Let's see. Let me check the chat. Haven't checked that in a while. We've got Firehawk. Thank you for joining us. And Campbell and Amanda and Woodsman and Geek Out with Roscoe. and James Willie. Maybe somebody else. If you're out there and you're not texting, I don't know you're there. All right, another 9/8. Got a lot of 9/8s on this one. And Harley Quinn Poison Ivy number 2. It is the trade dress of that one. So it looks really nice with the Poison Ivy on it. 9/8 on that one. All right, Immortal Hulk number 20. 9.8. This is a Perillo Immortal Hulk. Trade dress, not the Virgin. So they came both ways, I believe, on this one. I like Virgin covers sometimes. Sometimes I really just want to know what the book is. And Virgin covers make that a little bit difficult. Infamous Iron Man number 1. This is the hip-hop variant of Infamous Iron Man. And it came back as a 9.8. So very nice on that hip-hop of Infamous Iron Man. All right, these next 4, I believe. Had 4 of these I sent off for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So these are the Neil Adams Joker number 1s. And these were from State of Comics, I believe. Yep, State of Comics. 3 of them came back as a 9.8. And 1 of them came back as a 9.4. So they look great either way. I love the cover. And it's just a gorgeous looking cover. I really like, the faded look on them. And of course, that was a classic cover anyway. Just a little bit backwards from how it initially was. So 3 9/8s and a 9.4 on those. 2 of these. Yep, 2 of these. Juggernaut number 1. 2 9/8s on this one. Which Juggernaut versus Hulk. You know how that's going to turn out. Actually, you don't. Could go either way, really. The immovable force. The unstoppable force. This one I picked up just by random chance. I happened to be flipping through Diamond's search engine and found this one. They had a couple of them in stock. I got lucky enough to grab one. This one is from 2003, and it is the Rio Vixens foil variant of Jungle Fantasy number 1. So, and it came back as a 9.8, which is awesome. That's not like it's worth a whole lot money-wise, because it's a good read. You just got to get past everything else that's in it. So, I mean, Jungle Fantasy is a great story. And I'll leave it at that. All right. And one of these, we had Old Man Hawkeye number 1 at a 9.8. And that one is the Virgin cover of Old Man Hawkeye. That's the first appearance of Earth 807128 Bullseye. So, yeah. There's a lot of Earths. Multiverses. Gotta love them. All right, and a 2018 Punisher number 1. I love this cover, actually. That is the Perillo Punisher number 1 Virgin cover. It's great. Really awesome by that one. A lot of these Zach and I had for con season a couple years ago. And we're slated for the cons where these people were going to be. Con season didn't happen. So they got graded. These came from Comic Kingdom of Canada. And this is the first appearance of Radiant Black. So Radiant Black #1. I love that cover. I actually think it's one of the better ones from Radiant Black #1. And had 3 of those from Comics Kingdom of Canada. And all 3 of them came back as 9/8. Let's see what I've got going on here. Radiant Black #2. This is the Rod Rays retailer incentive. So Radiant Black #2. I like that one too. Red Sonja, Price of Blood #1. This is a Colette Turner cover for Red Sonja. 9.8 on that one. And Red Sonja, Age of Chaos #1. This is a Ryan Kincaid. And it came back as a 9.6. All right. We're getting closer, Roscoe. We're in the R's now. These 2 are mine. It doesn't matter what he says. These stay here. He knows it. But I've got Rocketeer Adventure Magazine #3. That one goes up in my cabinet. And Rocketeer, the official movie adaptation, 9.8. That also stays with me because I'm a Rocketeer fan. Now, everybody, congratulate Roscoe. This one is his. He really wanted this one. This Rose Besh Rose Besh retailer incentive. This was the 1 in 25 for Silk #2, and I believe it was her first cover. I think it's her first cover artwork. And it was a really nice one. And he ended up with a 9.8 on that one. It looks awesome. So congratulations, Roscoe. That one, sir, is yours. All right. 2 on this next one. And this is the Something is Killing the Children, the surprise variant. 2 of those at 9.8. And Roscoe, I will be getting that out to you as soon as I can. You know, another 5 months. What's the difference? You know, you already had to wait this long. Another 5 months, you'll be all right. All right. I loved these when I first saw them come out, and I picked up, I think, 4 sets of them, and I've graded most of them. I kept the ones I'm going to keep, so I know these are going up. But this was the Shattered Spider-Man #1. This one is the silver variant of that one, but the Shattered Spider-Mans just looked awesome. They look great. And I believe it's Dig did these. Yep. And then there was this one was the limited one that had the red lettering across it, the 30th anniversary one. And it came back as a 9.8 as well. And let's see, a couple Star Wars books. This one was from Bounty Hunters, not War of the Bounty Hunters, just Star Wars Bounty Hunters. And this was the third print of #1. I ended up getting second print and loved that one. And loved the third print as well, which was more of just a blue swipe. But turned out great. Came back as a 9.8. It's a great Boba Fett cover. And there's also the Nathan Retailer Incentive of Star Wars High Republic Adventures #1. This is the 1 in 10, I believe. I think. But that is, focus, 9.8 on Star Wars High Republic Adventures #1. So you have two High Republics titles. You've got Marvels, and then you've got IDWs. One is Adventures, which is more, I think, more kid-oriented. Got the Disney logo on it and everything. And then High Republic, which is more not. I think I sent 3 of these. Three. Yep. Sent 3 of these. These all came back as 9.8s, and it is XMen #9. This one is a J.N. Stiletto cover, and well, it's just a really good White Queen cover for XMen #9 and 3 of them. Getting down to the end, only got 6 left. All right, XMen 193 from 1985. It's the direct edition, not the newsstand. It's a Ramita and green cover. First appearance of the Hellions, which is why I sent it off. And Warpath gets his new costume. But it came back as a 9.8. So, very happy with that one. That one is great. First appearance, Hellions. So, which is now a pretty popular title. 5 left. 4 of these are the same. And this is the book that will be given away at 8 o'clock in 2.5 hours. This is You Promised Me Darkness, #1, the 9.8. So I got it in the day that I'm supposed to give this thing away. So that turned out good. But I didn't think I was going to have it in. So You Promised Me Darkness, #1. This was the, they call it the nude variant. Really not so much, but I had 10 of these, I believe. I sent off 4 of them, sold the rest. But yep, that is going to be the giveaway tonight at 8 o'clock. If you had any entries in for that drawing, show up. You don't have to be present to win. And then whenever your next order is, I send them out then. So, all right. And the last one I have, oh yeah, and on those I had 3 9/8s and 1 9/6. And then the last one I sent was also a You Promised Me Darkness, and it was the 1 in 10, I believe. I think. But it was the Anna Shadowcat Retailer Incentive. So, and that one came out as a 9.8. I'm not a cat guy. at all. But there was 2 cat covers from You Promised Me Darkness that were absolutely gorgeous. This was one of them. And then the 3rd print of number 1 with just like the cat's eyes and the nose and the outline. Those were really awesome. So that is the You Promised Me Darkness number 1 Shadow Cat cover. So that is everything. That's what I've waited 5 months for. I think I had the most 9/8 of any time I've ever sent anything out, which is good. Maybe I'm getting better. Maybe we're getting to be better judges of books. I had nothing less than a 9.0, which that was good. That's what I set my limit at. So they all came out nice. So be doing a sale at some time in the next 2 weeks. Don't know if I'll do it on Whatnot. Don't know if I'll do it on YouTube. I haven't decided yet. So let me know what you think. I had some good ones in there. And and they'll probably end up in the claim sale at some point too. So claim sale is tomorrow. We're doing it every other Saturday now because every week was just too much. So every other Saturday, tomorrow is the Saturday. It starts a new cycle of the giveaway. So the giveaway that we have tonight, we're giving away You Promised Me Darkness, giving away some hardback books, some posters, some regular comics, just a whole bunch of different things. So whenever you win an entry, it's not just for one slab and that's it, and you're done. So, yeah, if you've got an entry, show up. If you don't have an entry, show up anyway, and you'll get to see what it's all about. And maybe you want to pick some up for the next time around. You pick them up in the claim sale, which is every other Saturday. Like I said, starts tomorrow, the new quarter. And this one ends right at Christmas. So it's Christmas. Could be good. Never know. So I have to decide what I'm going to give away for Christmas, but it's probably going to be something pretty good. So that's what I've got for today. And I will see you guys back on here at 8 o'clock for the claim sale or for the quarterly giveaway. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. And I will see you back in a little while. You all have a great couple hours till I see you again. Thanks, everyone.